Right, welcome to the third video of the specializations. We're going to get straight into it. It's on with the support weapons, straight in with the K7. So we've gone 1 on the left, 3 on the right. We've gone for obviously reloading faster because this gun does reload quite slow. You don't need to aim in faster really on most guns, especially if it's not a close range weapon like an SMG where you might want to aim in, although you do hip fire. But you don't need to aim in quick because the reload is just so slow. So you've got obviously improved accuracy while aiming. The recoil is pretty uncontrollable on this gun, and the increased fire rate makes it even more uncontrollable, and there's no need for it. So accuracy all the way and the reload speed. Model 37, we've got 1 on the right, 2 on the left, and 1 on the right. It's already got obviously 7-bullet mag when you go with the extended mags, so you always have time to reload a few shots at least. Obviously, you want to be able to penetrate through multiple soldiers, especially if you're playing close quarter maps and like underground with the shotgun. And then obviously heavier buckshot load. So basically, you always want longer range or increased damage at range, so you can have that one-shot kill potential be pushed as far as possible. Increasing the tightness of the shotgun pellets as well is not really helpful because obviously you're going to end up missing a lot of the bullets most of the time, and you might not do any damage. So Type 97 all the way down the right. This one we have gone for aiming down your sights faster. Then you're going with the accuracy, all with the accuracy basically. It makes it really accurate. You don't need a bipod. The reload on this gun is so slow as it is that you might as well you just got to deal with how slow it is. It doesn't make it any quicker really. So just go for the accuracy. The bar, obviously 20-bullet mag if you want to reload faster. You don't need to aim down your sights quick because once you pace yourself in the game and you learn, you'll aim in. You'll know when to aim in before the enemy comes around the corner, etc. So you don't need to aim in quick unless you're running and gunning with aggressive weapons. So your weapon recoil is less horizontally. So again, all accuracy stuff over hip fire, which you don't need hip fire on this weapon. MMG is pretty pointless, but this is what I've gone for. So 1 on the left, 3 on the right. So reloading faster because it's got only a 30-bullet magazine for an MMG. Accuracy, the bipod because obviously it's an MMG. Was it improved accuracy, and then obviously the 10% faster bullets. It just makes it easier to track targets, and why you'll be trying to take down an aircraft with that specialization is pointless. This is one of the best MMGs, one of the most underrated guns in the game. There's 1 or 2 videos on it on the channel. So 1 on the left, 3 on the right. So obviously got accuracy, the bipod, obviously less horizontal recoil, and then 10% faster bullets on this gun is very useful. Don't need to reload faster. It's already got 250 bullets, and the fire rate in this gun is perfect. It's one of the most accurate guns in the game, bar like the Type 100 or the slow fire ZK. It's one of the most accurate guns in the game. You don't need to have the fast fire rate and stuff like that. It'll just make it less accurate. Madsen, very good gun. 3 on the left, 1 on the right. Reloading faster with that 40-round magazine. You don't really need. Maybe you could go for the aiming down your sights faster, but like I said, if you're not playing aggressive or playing with aggressive weapons, you never really need to aim down your sights faster. Obviously accuracy. You've got, obviously that's the extended magazines there, so that's gone from 30 bullets to 40 bullets, which is always very nice and useful. It's already got a high bullet velocity, so you don't need that. And again, accuracy. LS26, a very good gun. This was the first gun in this game where I got 3 100 kill games in a row. I even got a 132 kill game on Narvik, so you can check those games out on the channel. I never had a 100 kill game on Narvik, and I've not come close to it in the 3 or 4 years of playing, and this gun managed to get me 132. So it's very good. You've got to use the AA sights though. But yeah, all the way down the right, accuracy. Obviously I've gone for aiming down your sights faster because I always prefer that over slings and swivels, because you're not playing aggressive. So yeah, and then all accuracy, and you don't need the vertical recoil buffer, so it's already pretty accurate. This gun was at the M1922. So we've gone obviously accuracy on the left, and then 3 down the right. Extended ammo belts, 250 bullets. Reload time is pretty quick as it is. and then accuracy, and stopping the gun from overheating instead of taking the aircraft damage, which is pointless. Right, M1897, sorry. We've gone, well, this works either way, but I found it to be really, really fun using the slug rounds and using it like a sniper. It's actually got a very good one-shot, headshot range. I don't know how many meters, probably 50, you pushing it to about 80 meters maybe. But I got 2 videos on this channel with 100 plus kills using the slug rounds. Once you get used to it, it's very, very, very good. So especially using a LART site. So this is what I've gone for preferably, but you can go either way. But for me, I've had very, very good games using the slug round. So we've gone quick aim, slugs, solid slug, and then obviously trigger job. The VGO, 1 on the left, 3 on the right. Obviously recoil. The fire rate is already quick enough on most of the MMGs, so you don't need to take them. It's got 100 bullets. It reloads 1 mag really quickly. You don't need that. So you obviously quick extended magazines, and then obviously you always want it to overheat less because you've got more opportunity to kill more enemies. MG42, what a monster. So we've gone for recoil on the left, and then 3 on the right. Obviously you don't need the higher velocity bullets because it's got the most recoil out of the MMGs. So you're not going to be taking targets on at range with this. It's medium, short to medium range. And then obviously you got extended belts, so you got 250 bullets. Chrome lining overheats less because obviously that 1000 rate of fire is going to overheat really, really quick, and then obviously reloading faster. FG42 all the way down the right, simply accuracy because it has got quite a bit of recoil, and then obviously you can use this like a sort of SMG, sort of like the M1907 SF in the assault class. You can play aggressive with this, so you might want to move faster. And the bayonet cut is obviously also a good option because if you run out of 20 bullets, you can use the bayonet as your last option if you're going to get killed while reloading. M30 drilling, all the way down the left. You only got 2 shots, so you're always reloading all the time. So you've got to take that increased rate of fire means you can get the shots off quicker. Actually, sorry. Then obviously got the 2 meter longer lethal range. Obviously, if you can take that on any shotgun, you take it. Penetrating shots, same with the Model 37, and then you do take the internal choke on this one because you don't need improved accuracy on a 1-shot gun. Lewis gun, we've gone 4 on the left. Now there's a special thing with the Lewis gun. This sight I've got, you can only get when you take the extended magazines. And it's a very, very clean sight, as you can see. It's literally just a ring with a front post. But you can only get that sight if you take the extended magazines. It's less accurate with the extended magazines, but it's actually pretty easy to control, especially at range, because the recoil pattern, if you move left and right with your left stick while using this, the recoil becomes very, very manageable and controllable. And then you take in accuracy. The Bren, all the way down the right, pretty much again, it's just all to do with recoil on these support weapons, and then the 10% faster bullets. 12G all the way down the left, which I've taken. It's not the slug round, is it? No. So you want the extended magazines, but yeah, pretty much all the way down the left. The slug rounds doesn't work very well on any of the other shotguns other than the one I said, the M1897, I think it was. But yeah, so for this one, all the way down the left, extended magazines, and the benefit with this shotgun is you can fire and interrupt yourself while you're reloading. Maybe it's a bug, you're not supposed to be able to. It never got fixed. But you can fire this shotgun while reloading, so pretty much you can never get caught out while reloading. If an enemy comes onto your screen while reloading, you can just press this fire button and shoot while you're reloading. So very, very useful and OP. And MG34, 1 on the left, 3 on the right. You only get 75 bullets, but you get this magazine which you can reload much, much quicker than reloading the belt. And then obviously accuracy, chrome lining, so you don't want it to overheat as quick, and it's only got 75 bullets, so it will overheat pretty quickly. And then obviously recoil. Type 11 LMG, a very, very, very good gun, very accurate. Tap firing with it is very, very good, but most, again, recoil and aim down your sights faster because you're going to be using the 3x scope on this gun, which is the best scope for this gun. So you want to be able to aim down the scope quicker, because it takes longer to aim down the scope than it would using the iron sight or a red dot sight. Right, the show shot. I didn't. What have I gone here? The hip fire on this gun is very, very good, and you will. And if you do come into close quarters gunfights with enemies, then you are going to. You need to use the hip fire, because it's such a slow fire rate. Even though it's high damage, you're not going to have time to aim in, so you just got to go with the hip fire. But the hip fire is very accurate, and you don't need to aim down your sights quicker with the gun, which you're not playing aggressive with, when it's got such a slow fire rate of 327. And then accuracy, and obviously it's only got 20 bullet magazine, and the reload is already slow, so you want to reload faster. Sjogren, all the way down the right. In this one, the Sjogren is so bad. It gets so many hit markers. It's unreal, even when you use the slugs. But to actually give it a reliable damage output, you use the slug rounds. But it's not advised. It's not very accurate. But this is the way I used it to get a 100 kill game, which I'll have a video on in the next coming weeks. But yeah, so those are the 4 specializations there, and that is everything for the support class. So hopefully that was pretty brief, quick, but useful, and you can see what I've used. I'll make sure to get out the final one on the scout class with all the snipers, which will be an interesting one in the next 2 weeks or so, and get some more 100 kill games going then. And but yeah, leave a comment, and if there's any other videos you want to see, or tips and tricks and stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.